All right, welcome everyone, family and friends, to Sailor Moon's Top 4 at Frosty Faustings 17, 2025. I'm Polar Bear.
I'm Aaron Curry. How we doing?
We're pretty good today, I think. Everyone kind of showed up to bracket, played their hearts out, and here we are in this amazing top 4. I think people are going to really enjoy this one.
Okay. Any upsets? Anything major happen, or is this kind of to be expected?
This is like a very close bracket, I think. A lot of the circumstances led to like a lot of the players are either at MagFest. A couple of them are actually in Japan right now.
Mm-hmm.
So this bracket, anyone can win this one, I think.
Okay.
That's a really exciting thing. We've had a lot of players make it very close to this top 4. Moonmaster, Mibedor, Ben Reed actually did not make the cut, which is a little surprising to me.
Right.
What we've got for top 4 is Gnar, Tackback, Jimbo Slice. Last one's escaping me at the moment. It's been a hectic day. Zapoke, yeah. And Zapoke is...
How could you forget?
Zapoke, yeah, he's such a good player. And he's also, doing double duty with Melty Blood
right
now. Melty Blood current code. So we're going to see how well he's able to play in this bracket.
For sure.
Anyone could win this is really what I want to get at. This is going to be an exciting one.
Alrighty.
So, Aaron, you're not really familiar with this game much, right? Like, you studied up, but...
Yeah. I studied up a bit. This is my first time, really sitting down and experiencing it in full at a higher level. I know, back at our locals, we have a guy who has a Famicom in the converters, and we have CRTs for it. We just, whenever we want, we'll pull it out, so... Very excited.
The accessibility of, all these funny, interesting little console games has exploded with the advent of Mister, which, again, I am not, a paid spokesperson for Mister. I think it's just that convenient for running anything from arcade games to SNES to PS1 games. So, I expect events to get even more ambitious, as the years go by.
And that technology becomes cheaper and more accessible. All right. Get straight into it.
Gnar, a strong member of the Jupiter delegation, and Tackback playing Chibi. I think these are swapped names, but we'll figure that out soon. Yeah.
Okay.
And the neutralness is looking a little weird just because of you've got to navigate Chibi a little different from everyone else because she's so small and has a slide that she can backdash cancel to make safe.
Oh, good anti-air there with giant swing.
That's her. That's the SPD girl. I have not watched Sailor Moon, so to me these characters are expressed through the function in the game. And Jupiter has an SPD. That's the important part. Guard cancels in this game are just a huge, prominent mechanic. You can do them very quickly. So having guard cancel command grab will allow you to just punish jump-ins pretty much for free.
Yep. Ooh, good land. SPD not
almost
close
killed.
enough.
Wow,
Be careful
good
of the coconuts.
Yep. Oh, the desperation moves are coming out. There's not enough time to chip out, though.
No. Close, but first round going to Gnar there.
Yeah. This game can go pretty fast, but you always got to be cautious of the desperation moves. For anyone who doesn't know, you get those at 9 seconds left, or I think 20% health. It's low health. Wow, yeah, those jump-ins are just keep getting grabbed right now.
Yep.
And yeah, Gnar just kind of jumping to scope out those coconuts, because you throw a low coconut, or there are 2 different angles they go at. People call it graph paper, because you have to really kind of calculate those angles on the fly.
Ooh, second throw, give me a third, yes.
Wow, yeah.
One more?
You can't tech, ooh. Yeah, because Chibi's got a hold, you can't tech that, so you're kind of forced to take that damage in the mix-up afterwards. Bad dashing can diffuse a lot of those situations, but outside of Chibi, you can't really backdash forever. You've got at least a vulnerable frame afterwards. That is all dependent on player side differences. That I'll admit, I am not. I am not a Sailor Moon super soldier. I do not know every little wrinkle like that off by heart. But that's what the players are up here for.
You see Tackback being a little bit more patient. Has to be a bit more careful. 2 more giant swings. Any bad decision will.
Good choice to use a butt to punish that. Yeah. And yeah, Chibi also equipped with a double jump, which. Ooh, gets split there.
Oh, so much chip.
But she's in desperation range now, and this, if you got to put up with that for 15 seconds, that's going to be tough.
Yeah, you can see Gnar already switching up the aggression here.
Yeah, Gnar's making sure. Oh no!
Ooh!
That almost killed. Yeah, this is dangerous. Wow.
Oh! But the
Awesome.
anti-air on the coconut gives
Graph,
Nar that first
paper.
game.
Yeah, Nar is serious about this game. I mean, all the players up here are, but I think Nar is probably like very consistent at like studying and playing the game. She's got a good method going on.
Alrighty, heading to Silver Castle.
Appreciate the color swap. This is pretty close to trans rights, I think.
Close enough. Oh! Going full screen again.
Yeah. The little community this game is built up, although it's not so little anymore, has made like mods for this that will remove banned characters, say Uranus, aka Brad, from the character select, and add a bunch of cool new colors. Shoutouts to Metaquirus, I think is how it's pronounced, for making this mod, the Big Zam edition.
Okay.
It's only named after Big Zam, who's also a Chibi player, for those not in the know.
Catches the sweep again.
Oh, yep, desperation time.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah, Nar is pretty good at navigating this, but again, the chip is going to stack up. All right, at this point, I think it's pretty safely Nar's game. Tagback's got to make something crazy happen, but taking the air hit there is probably better than taking the chip.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, just keep it safe. Oh, hold on.
Nah, not quite.
Not close enough.
This game, as much as people like to say it's jank, this game is solid enough that you can time someone out and not like get hit after and get cheated out like some games. If you want some real deep Kusoge, you're not gonna find it here.
Ooh, again, beautiful anti-air there.
Both players are just playing very patiently right now. Oh,
ooh, super close.
I'm surprised I didn't hit. Oh, good backdash, yeah. Nar's backdashes have been on point this whole set.
Yeah, again, punishes the sweep.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be.
I feel like Tagback would have been able to backdash that, but it was kind of a tough situation.
Yeah, right now, Nar's spacing has just been fantastic. And dealing with the Chibi Moon sweep.
She's just been very smartly like timing the coconuts in different ways where it's like suddenly Chibi slide does not reach. And it's like, oh, well, now you're getting SPD, which is like almost a third of your health, I want to say.
Right.
At least heavy SPD does more damage than light, but they're the same speed, so a lot of situations you'll just want to use heavy.
Oh, we got the switch to the moon.
Yeah, interesting. I actually is more equipped to like, force Jupiter to hold that.
Using double axle, getting through these fireballs.
Yep. Okay, there we go.
Ooh, again. Just presenting a strong wall.
Yeah, this is the first time I've actually like seen Tagback play. He is a very good player though, so I'm guessing in this matchup maybe he feels like more equipped to kind of box out Jupiter. Yeah, you can see the plan there. Throw a fireball, try and sweep the double axle there.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work out, especially if you try and super jump in there. Oh, gets caught by the coconut. Ooh,
Yeah.
Gets in.
Moon, the only character, well, technically the second character who have a forward dash, but hers is that funny hop. Goes about full screen.
Spring Thunder coming out, just trying to contest fireball. Ooh. Yeah, this is not good. Nar on set point here to go into grand finals.
Yeah, and completely unlike Chibi, Sailor Moon cannot rely on desperation. It is a close range, kind of funny light pillar that's super invincible, but not much else.
Ooh, gets out.
Yeah.
This is so bad right now.
I guess because of the Jupiter's double axle, Moon doesn't really have any setup on her. That's tough.
Ooh, great response.
Yeah, get close, get SPD to the other side of the screen.
Blocks forward. This is probably it with Chip. Yeah, and that's going to be Nar heading to the grand finals over Tagback.
It was a very tense set. Well played.
So yeah, who's Tagback going to have to make the run back against here in
yeah, that is going to be, well, let's see, that puts them in losers finals.
Yep.
So winner of Zapoke or Jimbo Slice.
Okay.
And that's Zapoke playing Mars, Jimbo Slice I think playing Neptune. So that's going to be a pretty interesting matchup, I think, because Mars is kind of the designated zoner, although everyone's got good fireballs for the most part. Neptune notably has probably the worst one,
Mhm.
maybe after like Chibi, but Chibi's like Pink Sugar Heart Attack hardly counts as a fireball.
Mhm.
That's, yeah, it's going to be very fun to see, I think.
Alrighty, if they want to come on down, grab them.
Let's see.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Is the Poke here, or is he playing his Melty?
There's a chance that Zapoke might be playing in Melty Pools right now.
Do we know if the Poke is... Oh, right there. The Poke?
Yeah, we're grabbing Zapoke right now. And then.
Poke and Jumbo Slice, you guys are playing.
Yeah. Very
Right
excited.
there. All right, so problem solved. He was right there.
Yeah.
We're all very tired, I think. I think that goes for everyone.
I'm living.
I'm
I'm built different. I'm strong.
I got like 5 hours of sleep, which is enough.
Mhm.
I got a breakfast.
Yeah, I haven't had breakfast. I have
Yeah.
subsisted on water for right now. Not sponsored.
Make sure to eat breakfast. Very important, especially if you're playing in bracket.
Mm-hmm. Not me. I'm going in. I'm just gonna go in raw. I'm gonna pray I do well. I'm gonna enjoy ourselves. Meanwhile, I'm sure Zapoke and Jimbo Slice are ready to go. So
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, tack back off to play in VSAB bracket again. The teams do a very good job making sure that everyone can like go between their brackets without much trouble. They're usually located close together,
Right.
and they try to avoid conflicts as best they can. I mean, with 3,400 people or so,
thereabouts.
yeah, and the hard cap is like
Oh, we need Mr. Help. Ah. Okay. Small technical difficulties. Got the game loading back up here rather soon. Hope chat's doing okay today. It's been an interesting event so far. You know, day 1, day 0 was a lot of fun. So here I am on my own, praying to God. Let me pull up here the chat room so I can communicate with you all. Ooh, wrong. I gotta fix my tweets. So I thought it was gaming. Give me 1 second. Wrong tweets. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Got it sorted, got it fixed. Okay. Thank goodness. Alrighty. Okay. Seen some folks talk about the tide. Yes, I am exactly who you think I am with this tide. All right. getting things figured out. We had to load up the correct version. The exam edition is coming in. Sorry for the small technical delays and delays in general. Be getting right back into this here soon. There we are. We're looking good. Polar Bear's going to come back. Hop on the mic. Welcome back. Welcome back.
It's so over. We're so back. We're so back.
We're so over. It's back.
Okay. This is going to be Zapoke versus Jimbo Slice.
There we go.
I think both of these players are also definitely in the running to win this. I mean, I keep saying this is a very tight bracket.
But it's true. When you have, like, smaller community games like this, where, yeah, the people who are here are super dedicated to the game. Like, I know for ASBR myself, you know, running that later, like, my top 8 is all people who could make it to top 4 on stream.
Definitely. I felt the same with looking at Sam Show 5 Special, which I'm running tomorrow. Ooh, they're getting right into it.
Yep.
So you can see Mars kind of, again, she's got low and high fireballs. Bird will kind of arc upwards in the air. Heavy Vision will go a little higher than light. And she's going to be using these to keep Neptune out. And the nice bonus is that it knocks down and sets up for another free chip fireball. Unless, of course, they're at the right spacing to backdash it.
Ooh, reads the backdash.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes depending on your timing, you can go for a throw, and if they backdash, that heavy punch will smack them. Ooh, backdash is the overhead. Yeah, that's Neptune's kind of thing, having an overhead that she can kind of mix into her game there.
Ooh.
Good sweep.
I don't know. I want to say that Neptune's sweep is fastest in the game?
No, not at all.
No.
It's very long reaching. You're thinking of Mercury. Mercury's got the fast sweep. Mercury is a pretty strong character in her own right. She's got the fastest walk speed and a frame 5 sweep, so, you know.
She needs it.
Your neutral is her neutral.
Yeah, she just needs it. Everyone needs it. Oh!
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bad DP.
It's that light jump in a little too high, going over the fireball, but sometimes what looks appealing to get that quick damage is not the best result. Ooh, tick throw.
Double backdash, still gets caught.
Nice. Is this it?
No.
Ooh.
The do nothing this time.
Ah.
Good punish.
Yeah, Mars, another character with a good desperation move. Not quite as dominant as JB's, but her version, you know, Super or whatever Fire Snake is going to go forward and then kind of arc up towards the end, and it does so many hits of chip. It's very dangerous.
Alright, getting back into it once more. Hopefully Jimbo Slice doesn't keep getting caught by these fireballs. Just because I've noticed that, like, that's the sort of crime he has right now, is just walking into fireballs. You can see his reaction to just eating one too many.
Yeah, it's very important to understand your reversal options in this game. Oh, was a little too far for the DP to connect there. Ah, there it is. Yep. Yeah, no, desperation move from Mars is very explosive if you don't know, like, the timing to backdash it, which, again, differs from character to character. So it seems easy to pick up different characters on the fly, but once you get into defense with the backdashes, it can be very tricky to keep them in track. Oh, nice. Neptune has some very good pokes. That crouching light kick is just a monster. Okay. Oh, there it is. Ah, yeah, jumps into it.
I was just about to say, looks like Zapoke's in a desperation range, and sure enough.
Yep. There's really not a lot stopping you from popping it as soon as you get it. And I mean, you have unlimited uses. It's just like once they're looking for it, you got to be careful. It's got, I want to say 19 frames startup. It's a bit long. So, you know, if you know how to defend against it, then if you've got enough of a lead, you can kind of stall it out too.
Strong anti-airs. Jimbo's... Zapoke's doing a really solid job. Oh, of keeping Jimbo out.
Oh, that might change here. Right, throw. And if I remember correctly, if player 1 techs a throw, they're vulnerable for a frame, so that's very dangerous if you're put in the corner like that. In Neptune's case, she gets like a close heavy punch DP for like 40% or something. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Neptune's fireball is a little slow. Also, when she throws it out, her whole like hand becomes. There's counter hit damage and there's headshot damage in this game, which is a funny thing to say about Sailor Moon. But extra damage to your head, and her arm becomes like a head hitbox for the fireball, so that's kind of bad.
Yeah. Jim doing a strong job of keeping locked out.
Ooh, DP is a backdash.
Ooh, the overhead. All right, this is set point, I believe, for both these players.
Yep, this is loser semis. We did first to 2 until top 3, which is not always the case. A lot of events will run first to 3 the whole way, but...
Gonna see a perfect, maybe?
Wow.
Yes! Jimbo with the perfect, moving
All right, that is some impressive stuff, but what a close set.
Beautiful stuff there. So yeah, that means we're going to be seeing Jimbo go to fight Takback?
Yes.
Yes.
So if Takback stays JB, that's going to be a very interesting matchup. If he goes Moon as well, I think Moon might honestly have the upper hand against Neptune, but it's kind of, no one can really agree. But a lot of characters in this game are very good at something or another. A lot of them have strong fireballs and good neutral pokes. And everyone's kind of on the same level, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe. I think Takback's playing in VSAV at the moment.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, I want to know what does chat think about what's going to be going down? Who does chat want to see win this? That's what I want to know. Because I think right now Nar's performance was pretty solid in winners finals. I think definitely my favorite going into it, just from what I've seen so far.
I can definitely see Nar taking it, but again, everyone is really fighting here. I feel like
yes, that was Jimbo who won.
Yeah, I feel like either Nar or Jimbo really could do it, I think. But again, Takback could also come from behind. We never know.
Yeah, we saw.
Oh, by the way, if you're top 3, make sure you stick around for the medals. Okay, cool.
So yeah, we are just currently waiting on Takback.
Yeah.
He is playing Vampire Satyr. He's playing.
Yeah, that's a main game technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the other issue I have with a lot of community players. Y'all enter so much stuff. I know like Zanshin's in like 9 games. I've seen people in like 11, 12 games.
Vicky Viper, notorious for that. She was actually delayed in travel and could not enter Sailor Moon today, which was really a shame. Yeah, because Vicky has been like a very solid player for a long time in this game. Also a Mars player, so she definitely could have made it to top 4, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's just what happens sometimes.
Alrighty. Ooh. Let's see. Last time I watched a Sailor Moon had to be like when I was like single-digit age. I haven't seen that in forever.
Like you saw the like English, the subs or dubs on who was doing that back then?
Probably Cartoon. Deke.
Yeah, Deke Entertainment.
Nah, I didn't get to watch a lot of like Saturday morning cartoons or anything on like that kind of lineup.
Because that was pre 4Kids, because that was the 90s. 4Kids was the 2000s. A lot of people make that mistake.
I guess my biggest interaction. Oh, looks like Takback's here. Cool. My biggest interaction with Sailor Moon was watching Crystal with my sister. just like, hey, let's watch all of Crystal in like a weekend.
Is that the newer one, or is that?
That's like the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
So that's like
Sailor Moon.
in the middle somewhere. All right.
Yeah,
that's more. I know there was a newer one, which I say newer, but that was probably like 2013, 2014.
Yes, it was like a decade ago.
Which apparently was not very good.
My hot take.
Okay.
I think that I see a lot of people complain about filler in anime, but like a lot of that stuff gets you to really connect with the characters and see their relationship grow. So when you get to the end, it's like, awesome. Crystal condenses a lot and kind of just, you have to assume a lot of details.
Yeah.
So like you'll
maybe to its detriment, right?
You'll meet a character and then like the very last episode, they're already like, I'll give my life for you. I'm like, this has been one episode and we're already here?
Yeah. Crazy. I haven't watched Sailor Moon, to be honest with you.
Wow.
I'm not much of an anime watcher in general, but I did watch through the original Kinnikuman, which is very good. I can recommend that. Even if you don't like wrestling, I think like it's easy to connect to. The characters are stupid, but also very compelling, which is, I think, a lot harder to write than people give it credit for.
So wait, you're telling me that you run all this anime stuff and you don't consume the original media?
No, I've never watched Gundam. I'm gonna fix that soon. Don't kill me.
Chad, I'm sorry. We got to kill Polar Bear with hammers.
Oh, man.
Unregulated waifu cockfighting. Yeah, sorry. It's hammers for you, and we're going to have to see who gets to take hammers to Nar here, heading into losers finals. Neptune and Chibi Moon on the screen.
Yeah. Well, okay, I was going to say, like, I don't know about this matchup, to be honest. I mean, I play Neptune, but even then, I don't know exactly the timing to, like, avoid taking too much Desperation Chip, which is kind of what it's going to come down to, I think.
Yeah, for sure. And I think Jimbo's looking for any time tackbacks in the air to the anti-air, the butt slam, but alternating that and the sweep are just a really solid game plan so far.
Yeah, I think in general, like, Neptune is kind of going to have trouble with Chibi's movement, and she doesn't have a fireball that can potentially snipe her out of the air like a lot of characters, because it'll travel low to the ground. Oh, this is tough.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Chipped out.
That's rough. I think Jimbo Slice has it in him, but I certainly am not sure how you navigate this matchup.
Very carefully is my assumption.
Yeah. Kind of throw in those crouching light kicks so she can't slide at you freely.
Yeah, just push them to the corner. I think you lock down Chibi and you're probably set. It's just got to be super careful.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't
good
really,
air.
aside from backdash, she doesn't have like a reversal attack. Her backdash is very good though. She's a character who can backdash infinitely, potentially.
Gets out. And now we're starting to see chipping away here. Ooh. This is the
throws?
Double throw
loop.
Give me a third. No.
It's technically escapable. It doesn't feel like it when you're in there.
Desperation's coming out.
This is tough.
Ooh.
Right?
Trade twice. Ooh.
The heavy DP right in the corner.
Yeah, misses that had to be like a desperation move midair and just falls into the DP.
Yeah. Neptune Desperation is also on Heavy Punch. It's going to be... The input for that is really funny. It's like 6, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6. It's an extra extended DP motion. So if you misinput it, sometimes you'll just get heavy DP. Also, we're in the Space-Time Door stage, which is a stage that a lot of people don't like. I think it's fine. It does kind of obscure the character's shadows, which can be tough, especially in this matchup, because Chibi can clear the top of the screen, and then you have to look at her shadow to tell where she is. Wow.
Oh no, that's
yeah. That's a mix. Common refrain in the Sailor Moon community, you gotta just be good and hit them with a mix.
I feel like that's just universal knowledge.
Yes. People, not everyone says it as succinctly as Sailor Moon players. I think they know what they're dealing with.
God, I think back when I played League of Legends, there was a good Korean adage of simply win. Simply don't win.
True.
Simply just win.
We're on to Blonde Neptune, which is like a curse. This is a Sailor Uranus at home.
Yeah, this is Omega cursed.
Ooh, throw out of the slide. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like in that situation in the backdash, Jimbo was probably looking for the DP, but just was a little too slow.
Ooh, super low butts on him.
Yeah, butt is a lot more annoying to deal with than it looks like, because you think, oh, this thing, like, leaves are so vulnerable, but there you have it.
What a jump scare of dive kick.
Yeah, things are looking very good for Tackback right now. But like I said, I think Jimbo's got it in him to bring this back. Oh, the very late slide there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there it is. She's off the screen now. You don't really know what's happening. Oh, throw. What's the mix?
Ooh. Doesn't fall into it. Ooh, whips the DP.
Wow. Just waits there for the desperation from Jimbo Slice and punishes it with throw, because sometimes throw really is your best punish.
Yeah. It's nice when a game has it where you just need to press one button, it's a throw, and like, oh, that's it.
Yep.
I'm not here to learn like one-frame links or anything. I'm here to just throw and call it good.
Yeah, this game, as far as I know, is pretty much without one-frame links, or maybe there are like some super advanced combo video stuff that you would have no reason to do.
No, we do the meta because it matters. It's for the culture.
Yeah, this is tough. Jimbo looks looking for these jumping buttons and not quite connecting with Chibi because she's so small.
Yeah, this is just a brutal matchup right now. I don't know if Jimbo's gotten close to taking it back, but it's uphill battle for sure.
A crucial knockdown moment. Ooh, gets hit by the backdash, but all right.
I like challenging the sweep backdash with DP, but it's whoa. Okay.
Punish. That's looking good. Oh, backdash doesn't backdash that though.
Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, finally, Jimbo's on the board.
Yeah, if your execution is not perfect on that, you're getting punished. Chibi has a very long-lasting backdash compared to most characters, but because she can link them, if you've got the buffer down, it becomes a kind of win condition for her that no one else has.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Jimbo Slice, hold on.
Jimbo running away with it.
Does it?
Let's go, Jimbo.
Okay, okay. We hold on.
Bias comes out a bit just because, like, I don't like to see a 3-0 sweep in any game. That's just, it's hard to watch.
Come on, we want the run back. We want Jimbo to win.
We want more Sailor Moon is what we're about here. All right, nice DP.
Ooh, tries to chase down the backdash, but the follow-up not connecting.
Yeah. The other kind of secret to beating backdash is you can always cross Chibi up in order to prevent that input. I believe there's an OS for that. I never got the timing down, although... Ooh, wow. Wow, what side? I would have not have guessed to block that way at all.
I can't believe Tackback hit me and everyone at home with the Brain Destroyer.
Okay, nice air. Yeah, that jumping light kick from Neptune is very good for that. Okay, Jimbo's coming up with a strategy here to just use that jumping light kick to kind of wall Chibi out. Okay, short combo. The good thing is, you know, you can easily lap Chibi in damage with a good hit or two.
Yeah, for sure. It's just death by 1,000 cuts here.
At this point, they're like dead even in life too. I think Tackback is slightly behind here, but there's no security in a life lead that small. Oh, we're doing fireballs now because, you know, it might throw him off.
Yeah, we gotta just wait for the desperations to come in.
Yeah, that's 9 seconds. The clock is running down.
Yeah, I think Tackback might be looking for life lead timeout here.
He's going for desperation for sure, but if Jimbo's able to lock him down like this, then it might not matter. Oh, that's it!
That's it! Holds on! Jimbo Slice!
I have never seen a play that perfect against Chibi Moon. Someone will be there to prove me wrong, but that was amazing.
Incredible stuff here. Jimbo fighting for his life.
Yeah, this game can get very frantic quick. You can easily panic and kind of lose your footing, but that's why these players are up here in top 4. Oh, it doesn't misses the punish on that.
Hold on. Ooh.
Yeah, you can tell Jimbo's kind of frustrated with the state of this matchup, but
Yeah.
I
It's
think
rough.
I think he's got this. I think if he can get a couple clean hits on Chibi, which is easier said than done, but
Right.
he's looking to make something happen.
Oh. Could have been desperation there. Pushes out. Getting super close.
Oh, man.
I think we're just going to see Tackback lane this out.
Oh, if that connected,
Hold
that
on!
would have killed. Wait, he's still in this.
We're not done yet. No! No!
Oh, no. That
You hate
hurts.
to see it.
That is so tough.
Yeah, give it up for Jimbo. Played his heart out.
Jimbo and Tackback there put on probably the set of the night, or the afternoon, as it were. But, wow. Yeah, what a
Fantastic stuff.
set.
You know what, Polar Bear? I'm going to say this. You have put me on to quite a few games. You shilling Cyberbots put me on to Cyberbots. And then at the Minnesota Prevo party, our mystery bracket was Cyberbots, and I got hooked.
Perfect, you know.
I know there's back home, shouts to Cameron, who has that copy of Sailor Moon here. But sitting here with you now, I feel the urge to tell the guy who has it every week, no, we got to bring this down. We got to get on this.
Definitely.
We got to hop on.
That's how it spreads. You know, every scene like has one person that like sees the game, gets interested, and everyone starts picking it up because it's just so
Right.
simple in concept. And then you get into the matchups, and it's like, wow, there's so much depth. You have to play like patiently. You have to understand what's going on. It's not just like a game where you kind of mash like safe specials on block because you have guard
Right.
cancel and backdash to deal with that and stuff. And players, like the very dedicated players in TOs, like Legs, I have to give a shout out to Legs for kind of going scene to scene, explaining the game to people, offering them advice and all that. And that has been instrumental in growing the scene, as well as the recent Sailor Moon is Broken video by Invalidity.
We love the Is Broken series of videos from
I think
everyone.
The original videos are great. I think a lot of the imitators kind of miss the comedic timing that
You're
that
right.
had. But the Sailor Moon S is Broken one, perfect.
I need to hop on ASBR Is Broken.
It's fun. You know, you make a video that's like 5 minutes long and highlights the most silly, like funny to explain bits to people.
Like-
And then you tie it up with saying, we love this game because it's like this.
Yeah.
Because every game is unique, and Sailor Moon is, you know, one of a kind. Came out in a time where like a lot of fighting games did not have this kind of depth of defense, I think.
It feels hard that, like, nowadays when you have, I don't know if you could, like, purposefully stumble into a lot of the depth that these older games have without it, like, being relegated to your side game stuff immediately. I don't know if, like, Street Fighter 6 or any, like, major game could just have this kind of system work at play.
Yeah, it's
Because they're like, they have to be balanced instead of
everything-
fun.
Things are very strong in this game, no doubt. It's only like by the power of, you know, guard cancels and throws and everything that it's all balanced, right? Because like throws in this game would be pretty overpowered if you didn't have backdash to kind of avoid them.
And all right, we're getting right away into our grand finals here. Nar winner's side up against Tackback. Having to win 6 straight sets. Earlier, it was a 3-0, I think, in Nar's favor. Might have been, yeah, 3-0,
Yes, it
because
was a
we saw Tackback move onto the moon towards the end of that set. So, uphill battle. Ooh,
Yeah.
Giant Swing starts things off.
And unfortunately, Big Moon does not really have protagonist privilege. She's got a good moveset, definitely. 2 unique fireballs to work with, but
Yeah, when you can't backdash the sweep, there's so much recovery, which just lets Jupiter get away with all those giant swings. So we have to have very specific committal sweeps here.
yeah. And Nar is, again, doing a very good job kind of jumping and feinting, whether it's going to be coconut at a low angle or maybe jumping neutral kick I've been seeing. Okay.
So if I was in this situation, I wonder if Tackback might get away with playing hella lame, force Nar to approach, because you have the life lead, you have some incredible movement.
Oh, misses the punish again. I think at that point, at that range, you just have to sweep and accept it. Yeah. But yeah, what you were saying before, he was in the perfect position, although things are close enough now that a couple desperation moves could even things up.
Right.
So yeah, that's simply where he's at right now.
Yeah, this might be a situation where you get a life lead and then you just lame it out, run away.
Yeah. And what Tackback's really doing is like he's trying to get close enough that Gnar can't just throw Coconut and force him to backdash into it. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, did not work out how he was hoping for.
I wonder if we're going to see a switch to Moon or we're going to stick it with JB. I think the Moon was a pretty solid pick.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's tough because Gnar has just been so consistent right now.
I feel like I might not be qualified to say that like JB is one of the weaker characters in this game, but she does feel like she struggles in a lot of areas, and this matchup makes it very apparent how the range disadvantage affects that.
I think it's just a matter of matchup, right? A lot of characters have, you know, a lot of intense busted stuff. It's just how do they fare against the other characters, and right now I don't. Jupiter Chibi feels like hell.
Yeah, like if you're at this mid-screen range, like she can kind of play around slide. You know, if you're throwing out butt, you're kind of risking it all. Although, you know, if you just run the high-low, you've got to be good and hit them with the mix. Oh, actually blocked that one.
Still midair, so doesn't get the follow-up. Ooh, anti-air with Coconut.
Yeah, see, when he's at that range, when he's like a little more than mid-screen, like you can safely backdash Coconut because either Coconut whiffs over you or they throw it close enough where you can backdash it.
Shock move. Oh, desperation.
Yeah, a bit of a high desperation. That it goes in a figure 8 pattern, but obviously it starts relative to JB, so that changes up the counterplay a bit.
Sit down. Ooh.
I think that's kind of the difference between like a knowledge check, which is something that kind of gets solved, and the Chibi desperation is kind of a constant force in this matchup, no matter what. As long as you know, she gets into the range for it. I mean, you could just kill her before she gets it, but that doesn't usually happen.
Tackback holding on, just needs one more hit to even things up.
Right, he's looking for the butt. Oh, there it is.
I like Tackback's adaptation here. Knowing that Gnar has to be in the air for Coconut, you're seeing Tackback meet her in the air, do butt, and just air that way. Instead of trying to stay on the ground, stay committed to sweep, where if she's in the air and with sweep, then, you know, they're getting thrown across the screen.
Yep.
So I'm liking the adaptation so far.
Yeah, and one on the board for both players, immediately looking much closer than the last time they met. Oh, empty jump throw. Yeah, that's that starts working.
Give me 4. 4 is impossible. Okay, I don't think 4's coming. Yeah, just run away.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, SPD, yep.
Good guard cancel. Again. The health about even out.
Desperation, yeah.
There we go. Yes. Tackback making the run back. Ooh, good punish on the sweep there.
Jupiter sweep, not a button you see often, but
right. It's not fantastic for my reading.
It's got its uses, I guess.
Sure.
I mean, it's long reaching, which helps in this matchup, but yeah.
Ooh. I'm in a trickier situation.
Oh, gets grabbed.
Just chill out, hang out.
Oh,
ooh.
Punished.
Uh-oh. Corners himself.
Oh, okay, this is getting dangerous.
Desperation.
Gnar's able to land. Oh, that almost hit. Okay, is there time?
Hold on.
No. Wow.
And that's Tackback taking another game.
Yeah, Tackback has kind of figured it out.
Now I wonder, does Nar have any other characters, or are we going to stick with the Jupiter
I think we're
the
going to
entire
stick with
time?
the Jupiter, yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's been working out. It's just, I wonder if it's a player thing, or maybe you want to bring a different matchup.
I think like a lot of players are committed to their mains in this game, but you also have like Jupiter is a very strong character, and I think it's good in this matchup. It's just so far Tackback has been making the right reads.
Yeah, I think that's probably it. I'm wondering what you can do in these situations, and obviously it's just Landmark Giant Swing.
Yeah, that really is what it comes down to, because Chibi again doesn't really have a strong fireball, doesn't have a lot of long range options in general. As long as you watch for the slide and can guard cancel effectively, that should be easy. Yeah, like that could have been an SPD. Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Catches the empty jump with one. That kills.
So I think part of it is that I think, yeah, Tackback started to realize what Nar was doing, and Nar's overly defensive now, and Tackback's used to that. So I wonder if Nar could be a bit more aggressive, push in a bit more,
Yeah,
Giant Swing a bit more.
Nar's put a game on the board, and that was a pretty strong game in her favor, so. Ooh. I did not realize Coconut flipped you around like that. That was smart.
Ooh, good read.
Right, there we go.
Getting things started here.
Tackback's got a little bit of a lead here, though, so this is going to be tricky.
Ooh.
Oh, good punish.
Pulls out the Supreme Thunder.
I'm actually wondering. Oh, no!
Oh!
The whole thing.
Tackback sitting on a reset point here.
Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise. We'll see now what Nar's able to do here, because again, one round apiece.
Could be
Oh, that
flustered.
was a pretty good trade. Definitely
Against that
put some
pressure.
momentum back in her favor, which is all you need in this
there you
matchup, really. Like, if you're stuck blocking Chibi, you're in a tough spot. But at this point, we're playing neutral. Oh, yep. Good time to use bot.
Double
Ooh.
axle.
A bit of a surprise there, but I guess it would catch a jump, too. Right. Yeah, Nar kind of changing up mid-match a lot more, kind of going hard defensive and then kind of jumping in more. That really might be the secret here, to just kind of keep him guessing, Tackback. But right, chip.
Oh no! Wow, the Supreme Thunder! Nar not going out without a fight.
That was really good. Yeah, it caught Tackback jumping, probably to send out desperation, because that is an air special. You have to do it out of backdash or jump, and well, there you go.
She understands it now.
Yes, I think we haven't seen Supreme Thunder all set up until that game. So, you know, good to keep on lock. And that is a charge fireball too, so has that stipulation for it. I'm actually wondering now, because before I've seen like Nar would block Chibi butt and then not punish it. Like,
Yeah.
Except she did with Thunder Dragon once or twice. I'm wondering if that's like the only option to punish it in this matchup. Because if that's the case, then yeah, that makes it a lot tougher to deal with. Oh, missing our backdashes.
Oh, hold on though.
All right, even with 30 seconds on the clock, I don't know if desperation is going to do it.
There's a chance. Needs it to land once. Ooh. Whips the SPD. No, eats the chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. That entire round was just kind of Tackback being too aggressive. Whereas like Nar's right now just neutral jumping, throwing out Coconut, making Tackback's approaching when he doesn't really need to.
I can feel that, yeah. This part of it is like doing Chibi mix is fun, I'm not going to lie. Oh, okay, takes the hit there.
Yeah, we're putting ourselves in this dangerous situations that we don't really need to be in.
Oh, normal throw, it's tech.
Tournament point here is on the line.
Oh yeah, you can crouch that though, of course. Right.
Out of the corner.
Yeah, using Bud to just completely run away from one corner to the other is funny.
You have to play so well here, tack back.
Looking for the jump hang heavy. Oh no!
No punish. Oh! And tack back. Reset and tournament point here. Last game, last round for Sailor Moon S.
Yeah, Nars got a bit of a hill to climb, but definitely doable.
Especially right now. Might be catching Nar flustered. But the damage from Nar can always make a comeback. Just play patient. Just a few more hits.
Oh, okay, that was very close.
So much chip coming in. Out.
Oh, using that very long jumping heavy kick.
I think now we just see tack back just hold it out. Ooh!
Jumping heavy punch? Wow.
We get the reset. Good stuff from tack back. Really pulled that around. Alrighty. Just taking a breather. Taking a quick moment. Whew. Thankfully, the switch to Moon, I think, yeah, at that point, I think the switch to Moon might have sealed tack back, so I'm glad the Chibi stayed out. Incredibly close as we get into Grand Finals reset here. Nar versus tack back, still on Jupiter and Chibi Moon. Yeah, I think so far a lot of this is don't let tack back needs to not let Nar get away with any giant swings. Just play safe, play patient. Ooh, big whiff.
I'm surprised I whiffed there, to be honest.
One throw. Misses the guard cancel on the SPD.
Oh. There.
Ah.
Ooh, yeah.
Appreciate the read, but doesn't work out.
Yeah, we're anti-air's butt with standing light kick. That was funny.
Ooh. Just resetting to neutral, doesn't want any of it. So much chip. Ooh, and here's the double axle.
Oh, we're just standing here?
Yeah.
Samurai Showdown?
There we go.
Crowd getting hyped for Samurai Showdown.
We love the stare downs.
Hey, good trade on Nar's part.
Careful. Ooh, good anti-air. Aspirations are coming out, though. We gotta be so careful. No! Anti-airs from Coconut.
That could be it.
Oh!
There we go. There we go.
Shocking for position. Whoa, slides on through.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Butt mix. There we go. Oh, bad trade. Not even a trade. Now, that was a bad trade.
Well, so far Chibi not in desperation range yet. Time is ticking.
Oh!
Yeah.
First game of the reset going to tack back. Oh my god, that was so much water.
Stay hydrated.
You know, I can't complain. I got like a liter bottle of Martinelli's apple juice last night, and I chugged the entire thing in one go. I'm sorry. I had to stay hydrated with apple juice.
Sometimes you gotta fuck up some water. It's important.
Just as important as game number 2.
Phoebe gets to walk under and throw you because she's so small.
Oh, again.
You keep seeing this trap happen, right? You throw the low coconut and it's just out of range of this slide.
Oh, again.
Just such a weird move, like so unique for a game, especially for like this era. Although, yeah, there you go, Chibi in desperation health, and now you got to deal with this. But at this point, yeah.
No.
Yeah, when you've got this much of a lead that you can safely trade with it, if Chibi's just throwing it from the corner every time, you can just do that. So, attack back effectively backing himself in the corner there. Ooh.
I like the side switch. Oh no.
And this is how we bring it back.
Ooh, good backdash, avoids the SPD. Oh, one bit of chip, yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Meaty Fireball does it.
Right, good
Big
grab.
giant swing.
Yeah, this is Grand Finals reset too, so both players are just on edge right now.
For sure.
Catches the backdash, yeah.
Ooh, good anti-air. Bit unorthodox, but worked out. Whoa!
Oh, the trade.
Oh, the air tag back on game 2.
Yeah, both players just reeling with every hit. It's so tense right now. All right, we're seeing Taipak start off strong. Not a great trade.
No. Punishes the coconut. Ah, again. Flips the sweep. Thrown in the corner, though. This is bad spacing for Taipak.
Oh, man, that could have been it if the...
You ever just tick throw yourself?
Yeah. I'll admit, yes. I've been there.
Yeah, we just lamed this out.
Oh,
yeah. Taipak on tournament point here.
Had to backdash there, but just wasn't on the ball.
Oh, man. Just play it safe, play it consistent. Don't get giant swung. Working it up here. Stacking on chip damage. There we are.
That's good. Knockdown.
Ooh, no!
Hit that too low. It's unfortunate. Oh, standing light kick. Yeah, that's very good at checking her at those ranges.
Yeah. Stacking up chip here. Oh, falls into it.
Yep. Honestly, not a bad idea to jump against that because, again, you're just
So
going to
close.
take less than you would have taken on chip.
It's going to be one more connect. And it's going to be Taipak. Takes it with the reset for Sailor Nunez here at Frosty Faustings number 17.
Very good play from Taipak. Both players just putting on an excellent show. This was an incredible Grand Finals, I think, and just showing you that, again, every character in this game has something going for them.
For sure. fantastic stuff from the both of them. Hey, hold on. Nar did a fantastic run to get to this
Definitely.
point. Got to give her flowers. Don't want to just.
We saw the exact opposite situation. We saw Nar 3-0 attack back earlier in Losers Finals or Winners Finals. So it goes to show you, again, even a bad matchup in this game is totally doable. You can overcome a bad matchup.
Especially when a game that at its base level is relatively simple. It matters more than ever to have strong mental, and I think just by the end of it, the mental probably just got too much for Nar, and Tackback was just locked in fully. So
Yeah, and I will say it's been quite a ride for Nar. You know, I think all in all she played well. Everyone in this top 4 was amazing, but we're gonna have to get on with the
medals,
and everything. So again, I'm Polar Bear. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yep, I'm Aaron Curry. I will be around here tomorrow for Cyberbots and All-Star Battle R.
Hell yeah!
I'm very excited. You can find me on Twitter at @AaronCurry_. I think my blue sky is aaroncurry.itch.io because I used that subdomain.
Yep.
So you can find me everywhere. We're going to throw it over to our medal ceremony here for Sailor Moon S. Thank you so much for joining us here on Matchstick Melee. We will see you next time. I think you got to go. Yeah, that's it.
There we go. Right. Second place, everyone's got hats on. And for first place, winner of Sailor Moon S, back. All right. That's it for Sailor Moon S.